northeastern state of Sikkim has recently been devastated by severe floods. As a result, many lives and property are lost. A brackish lake in North Sikkim has started flooding after a sudden cloud burst. This caused the lake to burst its banks and cause an explosive flood. The flood situation worsened due to the release of water from the collapsed Chungthang Dam. At least 19 people have died and hundreds are missing after cloudbursts hit the small hill state. And 26 injured are undergoing treatment in different hospitals of Sikkim. More than 3,000 tourists are reported to be stranded in different parts of Sikkim, and a total of 2,011 people have been rescued by army personnel so far.
यो चाहिँ चुम्बाङको के हेर्नु सक्छ तपाईँहरू कतिजनाको त घरै छैन आनन्दसनमको घर छैन आनन्दसनमको रहेछ तर केही रहेको छैन.
Rescue operations are being carried out in adverse conditions with incessant rains, fast-flowing waters of Tista River, and roads and bridges washed away at many places. According to the data, around 277 mud and concrete houses were destroyed in the 4 affected districts of Singtam, Nangan, Namchi, and Gangtok. Workers working on Tista Phase 3 Dam in Chungthang are still trapped in the dam tunnel. Also, an army Jawan from Odisha who was missing in the Sikkim flash floods, and 22 army personnel were found dead. Thousands of people have been displaced and many are now sheltering in relief camps. Apart from dams, several bridges and highways were swept away by floodwaters, leaving many areas isolated. The state capital, Gangtok, has also been isolated due to the collapse of the highway connecting West Bengal. According to authorities, the disaster has affected more than 22,000 people and left thousands of tourists stranded after floods swept away major highways and bridges.
यहाँ हेर्नुहोस् है त्रिवेणीमा चाहिँ यस्तो छ यहाँ जङ्गलमा यी पानी हो यी डल्लै यो त्रिवेणीको त्यो ट्रान्सफर्मर राख्ने उयो हो.
Authorities said roads were severely damaged and 14 bridges were swept away. Many areas remain without connectivity or network as rescue operations continue. As the devastation caused by the flash floods in Sikkim continues, several hydropower projects on the Tista River have been severely damaged by the floods. Flood levels were felt 90 kilometers downstream of the Tista V Dam, where the sudden increase in flow raised the water level by 20 meters above normal. Several towns in the Tista Basin, including Dikchu, Singtan, Rangpo, were also inundated from upstream, and hundreds of houses have been destroyed. More than 10,000 users are without power. Flash floods have disrupted communication in large parts of Sikkim. Damage was recorded 120 kilometers, 75 miles downstream. A high-level meeting was called at Mintokgang to assess the current situation and assess the extent of damage. The army said in a statement that it was working to restore telephone connections and provide medical assistance to stranded tourists and locals. My family last contacted them before going to a cousin's house in Bop village in the middle of the night, said a flood-affected brother. Now there is no more information about them. It seems that they are no longer alive. This disaster is of unprecedented magnitude and worst-case scenario for the area and affected people.
ऐसा है यार देखिए वो वहाँ पे देखिए बांगे बांगे पुल सब डूब गया है
We are now shocked and helpless, and it is beyond our interest to be felt by those who have lost everything, including their homes. While the true extent of the damage will be ascertained once water levels return to normal and roads are restored, grim scenes emerging from Sikkim reveal widespread destruction of the state's hydropower projects. The now damaged Tiesta 3 Dam was completed at a cost of over Rs 14,000 crore. Tista 3 Dam is now in poor condition. The Sikkim State Disaster Management Authority said that cloudburst in some parts of Lona Lake, causing water level to rise at a very high rate in Tista River Basin, damaged many structures in Mangan, Gangtok, Pakyong. Also in West Bengal, heavy rains in the past few days, besides rising Tista River, have affected several places in Kalimpong, Darjeeling, Alipurduar, and Jalpaiguri districts, where the administration has started evacuating affected people to safer places, state government officials said. PTI recent flash floods in Sikkim have caused widespread devastation, making the region a prime example of extreme weather events.